Good morning. I'm so happy to see that everybody was punctual. We have a really full schedule today. I'm Kim Coventry, Executive Director of the Richard H. Driehaus Foundation. And on behalf of Richard Driehaus and the board, I'm happy to welcome you to the Foundation's second biennial symposium, Architecture as Experience, Human Perception and the Built Environment. For those of you who are unfamiliar with the Foundation, it was established 34 years ago. Under Richard's leadership, the Foundation has become a visionary and important partner in improving the built environment, both downtown and in neighborhoods throughout the city. In addition, the Foundation has worked to enhance Chicago's cultural vitality through support for the arts, to advance economic opportunity for the working poor, and to strengthen democracy by supporting investigative journalism that holds those in power responsible. We do this through a robust grant-making program that annually supports approximately 350 organizations on the front line. At the center of today's logistics for this symposium has been Amy Domagalski, my assistant. Enormous thanks to her. I hope that you'll have a chance to meet Amy and our colleagues, Jeffrey Banks and Nick Burt, and our intern, Ellie Tompkins, during the day. Also with us today is board member Elizabeth Driehaus. Now, a couple of procedural announcements before we get started. Please ensure that you've turned off your cell phone. If you're eligible for AIA credits, you must sign in on the table out in front of the auditorium. And finally, we're filming the symposium today, and the talks will be available on our website and on YouTube. And then just finally, as in the category of announcements, the Foundation has just launched its social media platform. And we're really excited. We're novices. We've been doing this for 4 weeks, but we hope you'll join the conversation. So a little bit of background. The impetus for today's theme is a book that I read in 2014 entitled Architecture and Embodiment: The Implications of New Sciences and Humanities for Design, by Harry Francis Mulgrave. Harry is Distinguished Professor Emeritus at Illinois Institute of Technology. This book literally changed my life. I have forgotten to show you my cartoons. It literally changed my life. It was, it began a 2-year journey of additional reading to deepen my understanding of how to think about the work that we seek to do at the Foundation. What I came to realize is that cognitive neuroscience is a new and as yet untapped frontier for historic preservation, urban planning, and architecture. A growing body of evidence makes clear that human memories are always situated in physical locations and places. This is a multi-sensory phenomenon. As one researcher put it, quote, "Place-bound experiences constitute the very framework for our sense of self and perceived identity." In sum, what I happened upon was a new and exciting lens through which to view what we fund at the Foundation. Logically, when it came time to share some of these ideas in Chicago by way of this symposium, who better to turn to for help than the author of that game-changing book? Harry graciously agreed to serve as consultant, and I'm thankful for his warm partnership and thoughtful guidance, and that he, rather than I, will be today's tour guide to the remarks of 8 renowned speakers. Here are some of their books. In 1983, After several years of practicing architecture, Harry Mulgrave took doctoral studies at the University of Pennsylvania. In 2012, he was awarded an honorary fellowship from the Royal Institute of British Architects Council. He is an award-winning scholar, translator, and editor with a long history of publishing, including more than a dozen books on architectural history and theory. I'm just going to name a few. Architecture and Embodiment, The Implications of New Sciences and Humanities for Design, the book that I read. And The Architect's Brain, Neuroscience, Creativity, and Architecture, which was published in 2010. For those of you who are architects, this might be a really interesting thing to read. And then I just want to say that Harry has a book forthcoming. It'll be out in early 2018, and it's entitled From Object to Experience, The New Culture of Architectural Design. To quote one reviewer, Harry argues that we should turn our focus away from the objectification of architecture, treating design as the creation of objects, and redirect it back to those for whom we design, the people inhabiting our built environments. Please help me welcome Harry Mulgrave.